Hi, this is Mr. Ward, and this is the Pre-Algebra Do Now 33.1 video key. So we are the key. So if BC is 10 units long and AB is 24 units long, how long is AC? Well, 10 and 24, those are both even numbers. So let's have them and see if we have a Pythagorean triple here. This is definitely 24 times root 3 is definitely not, or 10 times root 3 is definitely not 24. So this does not look like will be a 30, 60, 90 triangle based on these sizes, even though, you might eyeball it and it sort of looks like one. If we have 10, we get 5. If we have 24, we get 12. And so what will the next one be? It would be a 13, because that would be a 5, 12, 13, which means we have to double that to 26 to match the family. This is in the 5, 12, 13 family of triangles. So AC equals 2 times 13, which equals 26 units, or ducks, if you like. Okay, now how long would a segment be if we ran a segment from B to O? That was terrible. Let me do that again. All right, I've redone that. It's still a little curvy, but it's better than it was. So B to O. So how long would that segment be? Well, that segment is actually going to be the same as from O to C or O to A, because it's a radius, and all the radii of a circle are going to be the same. So since we know AC is 26, then OB has to be 13. So let's identify that. So AO is 13, OC is 13, and OB is 13. So 13 units. All radii are the same for a circle. Okay, and AC happens to be a diameter, so OC and OA and OB, they are all half the diameter. Okay, now how would we find the area of the parts of the circle that are not in the triangle? Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to do circle area. I'm going to shrinky dink this just a little bit. Okay, we need to use circle area and then subtract triangle area. So circle area minus triangle area. And circle area is going to be pi times radius squared. Okay, and we're going to subtract triangle area, which is going to be 1/2. I'll say base times height divided by 2. Okay, so now we can start plugging things in. So it's going to be pi times the radius squared. The radius is going to be 13, so times 13 squared. And then base times height. Base is 10 and height is 24. So 10 times 24 divided by 2. And so we got pi times 13 squared is going to, well, 13 squared will be 169. So I'll write that as 169 pi. And that's going to be minus, I can factor a 2 out here. Let's factor a 2 out of the 24, and we'll end up with 10 times 12. So that's going to be minus 120. And that's going to be units squared. And that is the exact form. If we wanted to, we could go ahead and calculate that. So it's 169 pi minus 120. 169 times pi minus 120. And we get an area of about 411 square units. That's the exact answer. And what did I say that was? 411 square units. Okay. And that is that? All right, I hope that was helpful.